Hey Cancer, thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This love reading is for September 9th through September 15th. It should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome. It can be this can be your situation or your partner's. It kind of just depends on the energy, to be honest. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also, too, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you always can do so by checking out my website, aaftarot.com. Oh, plus two, I'm finally going to start adding people on Instagram. So check out my Instagram. It's Accurate AF Tarot. So same thing as my YouTube name. Go follow me and I will follow you back. I was saying in another reading, if you're a weirdo, I'm not going to follow you. But then I thought about it and I'm like, I'm definitely going to follow you if you're weird because I like that shit. Yeah, I have issues. Anyways, okay, Cancer. So I already went ahead and pulled who your partner is or who you're dealing with as far as your partner is concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side and let's go ahead and get into the rest of your reading. Can I talk? I feel like there's a lot of information coming in or things that are kind of coming to a close for you guys. For some reason, some of you may be dealing with fixed signs or a Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. How does Cancer feel romantically about their person of interest? How does Cancer feel romantically about their person of interest? Okay. Two of Pentacles reversed, and that's Jupiter in Capricorn. What is the current situation or issue with Cancer and their partner or person of interest romantically? What's the current situation? Woo. Ew, King of Wands. Hello, can I come in? There's Leo. Now I do want to say this. This can either be for any of your signs. So, same thing for your partner. So maybe if they're not a Leo or if they're not a fixed sign. It's a Leo. Okay, Vicky's yelling, it's a Leo, because it's all about the Leos. I'm here for it. But just think about there's other placements in their chart. So just keep that in mind when you're watching, okay? I don't want to have any comments oh, I'm not dealing with a Leo. You suck. Because I'm going to be like, hey, player. Let me reintroduce myself and then, whatever. Anyways, all right. Let's come in here with these bad mamma jammas. Oh, I recently picked up this deck. I'm looking for it. It is the Kipper fortune telling deck. I really like it. It gives very specific, information. What's the current obstacle or block for Cancer and their partner romantically? What's the current block or obstacle for their partner romantically? Okay, toil and labor. Obviously somebody's working too hard, or there's not enough time, or something else is going on. And what's the best potential outcome here for Cancer and their person of interest romantically? The 9th through the 15th. Best potential outcome here for, okay, Judgment. Yes, I'm here for it. So some of you may also be dealing with a Pisces or a Taurus, Saturn in Taurus. I feel like, there's something that you've been waiting for that necessarily has not come out and about yet. Or there's a lot of emotions or a lot of curiosity. There's something definitely going on here with, you waiting. So whether it's you waiting for money or you waiting to travel, there's something definitely here. With that, especially when it does come to your partner, for some reason, I am getting that strongly. And maybe it's you're waiting for things to flow, or there's a level of uncertainty here that may make you a little bit nervous. And I think it's just because you want to see results and you want to see results immediately. That's my perception of things. Now, as far as your partner is concerned, we do have the rainbow here, which is 41. 41 ultimately is 5. So you also can be dealing with somebody that may have a Gemini or a Virgo, because the number 5 is associated with Mercury. So this is definitely somebody that loves freedom. They're a freedom lover. They're very intellectual. They think things out. These are our deep, or your person may be an idea person where they have a lot of variety and the ability to adapt to a lot of situations. They're very resourceful and witty. This is somebody who probably can crack jokes and really can keep up with you, Cancer, pretty quickly. And I think that you really do enjoy it. I think sometimes this person, they are very flexible and accommodating, very open-minded and intuitive. However, I think sometimes maybe they have the ability to express things negatively, or they can be non-committal or irresponsible or inconsistent. However, I do feel like a lot of people may be attracted to them because of their energy, because it's very light. And people are very curious about your partner. Very, very curious. And that makes sense because in the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, it's Rainbow. And Rainbow is a very colorful person. This is a very bright person. This may be somebody who recently came into your life after you've had somewhat of like a hardship, right? Or you've dealt with like a difficult relationship. This person, I feel like, aligns all your chakras. That's what I'm talking about. And I feel like when we receive this card, this is definitely affirmation that you guys are on the right track, or that everything is going to be okay and it's all good in a relationship, okay? Or you're in the right relationship. It's an end of a storm. So either this is a new person coming in for some of you, or this is a new relationship, or this can also be a relationship from the past kind of transforming into something beautiful. Either way, don't give up hope. And with this person, like, I think that there's a very positive turn that you may not be expecting. And it's really about living in the now and not over fantasizing like that pot of gold. It's really about going and getting your own pot of gold and then kind of seeing what happens from there. Give me more information about Cancer's person of interest, please, romantically. Okay, the Star card, there is Aquarius. You know, this person can be at a distance from you, or if you and this person are not talking, because I feel like somebody's gone through something very traumatic, whether it's you or your partner, there's something that kind of rocked home. And I feel like this person is kind of like a breath of fresh air. Like, it gives you a level of hope, especially after, you know, something traumatic. And let's all be honest. I mean, can I have a raise of hands here, or drop it down in the comments below? Am I the only one that thought that Aquarius full moon was crazy? Like, that Aquarius full moon like fucked me up on numerous like occasions, and it was tough. And like everybody around me that I've asked, like, that Aquarius full moon did a number on them as well. So I'm just curious for Cancers and Cancer Venus and Cancer moons and Cancer risings, like, how did this Aquarius full moon, how did you take it? Anyways, you may have met this person on social media possibly, or through the internet, a dating site, but there's something very special about this person and very unique. And I think that it was very unexpected how quick you fell for them. Possibly even a Scorpio or a Leo. Like, this person is very well refined, especially with the King of Cups here. It's like they take a level of action and they expect the same in return. And I like the fact that they're coming up as a king, okay, and not as, you know, pages or princesses or those kind of things. Princess and page is the same thing, but it's not a Knight of Cups. It's like the King of Cups. He's like, hi, I'm here. How's it going? The other thing I really like about the King of Cups is that they're emotionally mature. So I do feel like your partner does have a level of maturity, or this person that's coming in, they have a level of maturity emotionally that you may have not have encountered prior. And I do feel like, because Cancer, you are the Queen of Cups, the fact that your partner is being viewed as a King of Cups, that means that this is somebody that is definitely a perfect match for you, or somebody that you see as your equal, right? It's like you two together can do amazing things. How you view them, it's the Two of Pentacles reversed, and that's Capricorn, right? And that's Capricorn kind of like going back and forth on trying to make a decision. And I feel like there was a period of time where, you know, you definitely were trying to figure out, you know, whether or not this was something that you wanted to invest in, or if it made sense to you, right? And I think for whatever reason, it's like, you know, maybe this person required you to take a risk, right? This is a risk because you really don't have a clear direction of where things are going. However, it's like you're more so trusting your intuition versus your logical aspect. That's kind of what I get, especially with Capricorn and Jupiter reversed. Give me more information on how Cancer feels about their partner. Nine of Cups. That's beautiful, okay? That's Jupiter in Pisces. So here's what I like about Jupiter and Pisces, okay? And I like the Nine of Cups. Sometimes there is a level of illusion here, but I think that for you, you know, I think that you've done a lot of good, Cancer, and that's why you're attracting somebody who's very tender and giving and devoted and passionate, right? Like, I also think that this person believes in a higher power. I think that the both of you two together, you feel like he or she can attract a lot of riches or luck just like through your own intuition. I also feel like whatever happened, I think from that Aquarius full moon, honestly, whatever sacrifice was made, it's like you're now being blessed and there is an overwhelming amount of emotions. Like, I feel like you feel emotionally secure, and especially because this star card is here, it's like there was a wish, like you really wanted this person. You really thought about this person, of everything that you want in a partner or in a spouse or somebody that you would marry. And now it's like your wish is now being granted. One more card, please. Empress, okay? Libra or Taurus, or also Cancer. I also feel like, you know, take the Empress part out of it. So either maybe you do want a child with this person, you want to settle down, this person takes good care of you, there's a lot of love. But I also think the Empress, for me personally, it represents growth. It represents, you know, having a relationship that's very nourishing and creative and imaginative and has a sense of family and a sense of teamwork. And I feel like for you, this person is definitely it. And you may have been holding on to something for a period of time and you recently just let it go. And because you let it go and you did the right thing, it's like the universe is coming back and blessing you. I also want to say too, I think Saturn's going direct. So because, you know, Saturn's going direct, those of you that have made good choices and done the right thing, it's like Saturn's going to come back and bless you with something. And maybe it's this person. What is Cancer like about their person of interest or partner romantically? Ooh, I just had a book fall off my bed. What does Cancer like about their partner romantically? I think you like the fact that they have a level of communication. And I think that, you know, whoa, goddamn. Hold on. I was going to say, I think that you really like the fact that this person has the ability to communicate with you how you communicate. You and this person communicate very similarly. Not only that, but they communicate in an emotional sense as well. It's not just a mind fuck, but it's also like an emotional, like they make sense emotionally. Six of Cups. So that's what you like about this person. I think that they feel like it's something you've done before, right? And that's also Scorpio. I also feel like, you know, it's an ending to always questioning what if. Like, I just feel like this person provides a lot of emotional support. And I think for you, it's like they want the same thing you want, and it definitely feels like a reunion. So if you just met this person, I feel like, you know, you and this person are in a place where things are going really well. Or if this is somebody that you've been with for a period of time, it just feels familiar. It feels good. It's where you're supposed to be. It's like after that level of like destruction and aggression and imbalance of, you know, not knowing what the hell was going on, where you were going, what you were doing, it's like now we're in a place where there's a level of harmony. Right? It's like finally, I think for you, it's like you were tested, the universe tested you, and now it's like you passed the test. So now you get to move on to something that's very like harmonious, right? For the current situation, it's the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Or let me ask, how does Cancer feel, or what is Cancer's perception of this King of Wands? What's Cancer's perception of this King of Wands? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you obviously like this King of Wands. Okay, what is Cancer's partner or person of interest? Okay, the World. The conclusion, Ace of Pentacles. So here's my thing. I feel like the King of Wands is definitely somebody that knows what they want and goes out and takes it. Okay, I also think that the King of Wands, because it is a fixed sign, it's very persistent and practical and stable and focused and dignified and attached, right? It's a very loyal energy, and there's a lot of strong emotions here. Yeah. And I think that there is some type of movement that needs to happen. And I think for you, you know, this person, especially because you view them as the Ace of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana for the sun, I feel like you manifested this person, to be honest. And I feel like this person is somebody that you've wanted. This is a big situation. I feel like you've put in a lot of energy and a lot of work, and now it's all coming like full circle. And I feel like, honestly, Cancer, if I can keep it 100, I feel like this is you sitting on top of the world, and then here is your partner kind of offering you everything. It's like, I'm the one missing piece to the puzzle, and here I am. Why is the King of Wands, why is that the current situation? Why are you showing me that? It's like a level of action that needs to be taken. Why are you showing me the King of Wands? The Prince of Cups. Okay, so that's the Knight of Cups. So Pisces or Gemini, some of you may have that in your chart. I think it'd be like Gemini rising, Gemini moon, Venus, that type of thing. Or it can be Pisces. I think for you, honestly, I think that you were approached. I mean, I feel like Cancers are always approached though, but I think that this person kind of intrigued you and made you the offer. That's why it's here. It's like there is a genuine offer that's here on the table, and maybe one that you necessarily didn't see coming. Eight of Wands, a level of communication. I feel like, honestly, Cancer, I'm going to be honest, with the Eight of Wands, that's Mercury in Sag. But I feel like very strongly with this coming in, like it is coming in, it's something that caught you off guard. It's not something you were necessarily expecting. And it was a level of communication, and it's like it's made you very optimistic. It has you looking forward. It's like you understand that there is a lot of growth and expansion that has the potential with this person, you know? And I feel like for you, it's like you're very curious and you're very thirsty to, like, not like, oh, I'm hella thirsty, but I think you're very curious on knowing more about them. This person may even be from a different religion or a different country, or like there's something very different about this person than other people. Like it's something that you want to explore. But it's a very positive energy. Very, very positive. And I feel like for you, it's like you went right to the point here. What was communicated with this Eight of Wands? You guys are like, the goddamn Prince of Cups. What was communicated with this Eight of Wands? The Princess of Cups, the Page of Cups, a surprise. Like, hey, how's it going? I'm here. Hi. I just feel like, you know, whatever you were held back from in the past, when you were requesting or asking for somebody to show you a level of emotional support, and that person that didn't give that to you, you felt very chained to that person. You felt like you were stuck. And then I feel like this person comes in and it's like, whatever they're communicating, it automatically cuts those chains that you were kind of like bound to, right? And now it's like you go from the Princess of Cups to the Knight of Cups, and then you have this person that's the King of Cups. So there is some type of elevation here with this person that I'm gathering, to be honest. Now, as far as toil and labor is concerned as a block, you know, what I think strongly right now is I think that it can be a working situation, especially with toil and labor. It's like maybe it's working out the details of how you guys make this work. How do you see one another? Somebody can be working a lot. Why are you showing us this as the block or obstacle? Ooh, no, don't do it. Okay. I don't know if that's upright or not, so let me ask again. Why is toil and labor, why is this a block or obstacle for Cancer? because of the Eight of Wands. So I feel like some of you guys want to travel to see this person, but you can't because you're working. Or maybe like, you know, you want to communicate more, or you're curious or something, but there's something here about work, okay? It's like working too much, trying to work out the details, planning or booking a trip. It also can be if you have kids, you know, finding the time to actually physically date, okay? That's something that's coming in. How does Cancer's person feel about the current obstacle? As the Two of Cups, I think for them, it's like, it is what it is, right? And the Two of Cups, that's Mercury and Cancer. All right, I lied. That's Cancer Venus, my bad. And you know, with Cancer Venuses, the best thing with them is like, for this person, even though things are taking a little bit longer to work out the kinks, like this person, like they're okay because, you know, they do better in relationships, first of all, and they pay attention to your feelings. And I do think that there is a level of possessiveness. However, it's like this person is very much, you know, they understand like not only are you a lover, but you also are a best friend. And I think that they respect that. How does Cancer feel about the current obstacle or situation here? How does Cancer feel about this? The Eight of Pentacles. It's like, Leo, we're working it out. We have to do what we have to do. This is Virgo. I also feel like for some reason too, Cancer, it may be a money situation. Like if you guys are going to see one another, it may have to do with money. It also can do with like literal work, or you working out how exactly, you know, things with you and this person can unfold, because it's almost like too good to be true. Okay. Now, as your outcome, you do have Judgment. All right. If you want to know more about this, as well as how does your partner feel about you romantically? What are they hiding? How do they want to move forward with you? Next actions, advice, and then the outcome. Please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. With that being said, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.